How's it going, everyone? I wanted to do just a video on like right after my playthrough of Xenoblade, which I actually just finished. Um, this is the title screen you get when you beat the game, so if that's not proof enough, I don't know what is. And I hope you guys don't get upset over it. This is the final title screen of the game, though it doesn't really spoil anything, I think, because it doesn't say what happens or give details on it. So I just thought it'd be a nice background for the video, and the music's also really nice. But yeah, this doesn't spoil it, and I won't spoil the game either. This is mainly about the my impressions of the game from beginning to end. I'll be honest. At first, this game was kind of tough to get into. The combat was kind of discouraging, seeing how complicated it was, and I'll get to that in a while. And also, the size of the Titans can be kind of overwhelming because it's just so much space, and you tend to get lost, and it discourages you from playing because you don't know where to go. But once you get to a certain part of the game, it does pick up. But and the first, I'd say 10, 15, 20 hours at least, sometimes it can make or break a game for someone. But take my word for it, and I love RPGs, but I've only ever played old ones. These newer open world ones are kind of new to me, so I'm still a beginner to these. Um, I think the whole getting lost and exploring is what makes an open world game. So some people may not like it, and I'm not too crazy about it either. I think an open world game loses its charm if it doesn't have that. But yeah, this game was really good. Monolith Soft did a really good job with this game, and I think if you're an RPG fan, open world fan, and I guess to an extent anime fan, pick this game up if you have a Switch. It really is worth it, and it's a really good game. So basically, I finished my first playthrough of the game. I bought the game December 1st, launch day, and I finished it December 31st today. Right, the final day of the year. That was kind of my goal, was to beat the game in a month, and I guess I barely I made the deadline. Excuse me. And yeah, this I wanted to just get my thoughts and opinions on the game like right after finishing it, because I don't want to have like a artificial opinion on it later when I decide to just sugarcoat it. Um, for what it's worth, this game's awesome. I liked it a lot. Um, the art style was really cool. A lot of people didn't like it at first. I didn't see any problem with it. I liked it to begin with. The drivers, the blades. All the characters were really cool character designs, right? And the towns and the titans, the monsters, the villains, everything about this game's art style was really cool. It was really bright and colorful, really high contrast of colors in this game, and it works in its favor because Xenoblade X had like a really dark monotone color palette to it, and this one's the complete opposite, really bright and colorful and vibrant. So I really like the art style. For music, the music was kind of hit or miss for me at first. Um, and the first place you start at, when you get to Torrigoth and Uriah and Morardain, like the later three Titans, is where the music really takes off. Um, but yeah, music's really good. I liked it a lot. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me, and I really like the score for this game a lot. And this title music is also really good too. Uh, but yeah, the overworld music, town music, battle music, and everything has like a variation, like day and night. So that's really cool. Really like the score for this game. Uh, let's see what's next. Combat. Oh yeah, combat can be it can be kind of discouraging and a little overwhelming because of how complicated it is. It seems complicated, but when you get the hang of it, it really isn't. Because you have auto attacks, drive, blade arts, blade specials, driver combos, blade combos, and the elemental branch, like in the top right of the screen. And then you got the chain attack and the full burst. All that stuff can be. It sounds really complicated, right? And it kind of is. This game does have a learning curve to it. Whoops. Um, the combat has a learning curve to it, but if you take the time to learn how to do it, and you set up the right blades, you get the combos going, it really picks up and it becomes really addicting. and yeah, it can't discourage people from playing it because it is kind of a lot to take in at once. And even in the later chapters, there will still be more stuff you learn to do. But yeah, don't let it discourage you. Try it out, and it may not be for everyone, but if you take the time to learn how to do it, it's incredible. It's really really cool combat. I like the combat from Xenoblade One a lot, and I was hoping it would kind of be like that, but I'm glad they did it this way, so that they had two different combat styles. Even though some things from Xenoblade One do carry over to this, like like toppling and breaking, the enemy. And but yeah, the combat system in this game was really cool. I liked it a lot. Kind of complicated at first, but there are tutorials, and when you get the hang of it, it's really cool. The story was also really good. I liked it a lot. It is kind of anime-esque, but don't let that turn you off. It adds to the humor and charm of this game, because I was hoping it wasn't too similar to Xenoblade One, and it isn't really in some parts. But yeah, this game really dynamic characters and a really good story. Basically, they live on this big giant cloud sea. They all live on the backs of titans that were given to them by the architect, which in this game's I guess they're like their creator. And basically these titans are slowly dying and people are losing their homes. All these titans are huge, so that's like their continent, and these are slowly starting to sink to the cloud sea. And so uh, Rex meets up with Pyra, and I guess on the other side Mithra. Not spoilers, because these were pretty much revealed by Nintendo in their directs. And she's the Aegis. He has to try to help her in her journey to reach Elysium and try to find out what's causing the death of all these titans and see if there's a way to prevent it and maybe save the people from, extinction, because these titans are their homes and they're slowly dying. And I won't say more than that. And but yeah, really, really engaging story. Really, really good characters and antagonists. This game has a lot of has 10 chapters, and each chapter will roughly take 10 to 15 hours to beat. At least it took me. My play time was 145 hours, and that may seem like a lot, but it didn't feel like it though. And really good story. I don't want to spoil too much, but a lot of cool characters, a lot of cool blades, really funny heart to heart moments, and a lot of really awesome cutscenes, and a really bittersweet ending. You'll know what I mean if you beat the game. And the ending was kind of like a double-edged sword, because it ends in one way but it turns out in another way, kind of like a twist ending. I won't say more than that. And I hope they kind of answer some unanswered questions in the expansion pass. In the expansion, I mean, they're gonna make like a separate story next year in the fall, which I hope to play soon as well. But yeah, the ending was really good. I liked it. Really climactic ending. I actually got teary eyed. But I liked the ending nonetheless. It was really good. And sorry if I seem a little bummed out. It's not that the game disappointed me, because it didn't. It was really good. I get like this. I get melancholic when I beat an RPG, because I feel like I get like this empty feeling inside because I don't know what to do next. But for what it's worth, pick up Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This game was awesome. The art style was really great. The music was good, and the combat, the story, the characters. Um, there's still going to be more stuff added to the game next year. Hopefully with future patches they'll fix the game, because there are a few bugs and glitches here and there, but they don't really ruin the game at all. And hopefully they add more side quests and patches, and maybe they fix the RNG for the rare blades, because I didn't get them all because they're hard to draw. And yeah, that's my first impressions of this game. I liked it a lot, and try this out if you're curious. Take my word for it. This game was awesome. I honestly liked it better than Breath of the Wild, and that's not to say I didn't like that game either. I liked it a lot, but honestly, for the Switch, this is the one game I would recommend you guys to pick up right away. Now, don't sleep on this one. Pick it up if you can. Really great game. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy and have a good one.